Okay, so um, when you're in Meta Business Suite, you'll be able to go in there and look at all of your insights. If you don't know how to get to Meta Business Suite, go to your Facebook page, and when you're in the manage page, right? So when you click on your profile, it'll bring you to this bar on the left. You can click on Meta Business Suite. And when you do that, it will bring you into Meta Business Suite. In this left bar, you'll see the insights. And once you click on insights, it'll eventually think itself through, and you'll be able to see the overall overview, your results, your audience, leads, messaging, benchmarking if you're using that, and then specifically your content. Up top, what you see here is if you have an ad account that you're linked to, what that ad account is. Facebook or Instagram, because Meta owns both, you can switch back and forth between the two to see different insights on that. And then this next to that is you can pick the days, what is the time period that you want to be reviewing information for. So whatever you pick, and then you just hit update to that, and that'll apply it. Okay, so you can turn on story insights if you want. I know that you do quite a bit of stuff in your stories as well. You're very good about stories, and so for you, I would say, yeah, go ahead and turn it on. There's no reason not to, because if we're seeing a lot of people pulling from your stories, and that's where you're getting a lot more engagement or something like that, it's a plus that we can do. Stories this is a new insight option that they have if you've never looked at that before. All right, so when we go in here, we'll be able to look at different things. So let's start with results. This is where it'll tell us what our reach is, how many people are visiting your page, how many followers do you have, and then if you're doing a paid reach and paid impressions. All of this information is stuff that we can export. Okay, you'll just click on it and you'll be able to export it. You can do the same for Instagram as well. So if we go up to the top and select Instagram, and it'll pull the same data for Instagram as well, which again you can export. So that's how we'll pull those different things. Over here you can see your audience, who your audience is, how many followers do you have, how many likes do you have. When you hit a certain number of followers and likes, that lets you see, you'll be able to get more data. So once you have 100, you do have over 100 followers, so you can start seeing the different demographics as well as your potential audience. Leads, if you're using the lead center through Meta, this is where you'll get those leads. You'll see, oh, hey, I tagged it. There was 8 people that came in as intake leads. 2 of them were actually converted. 3 of them were qualified. If you lost any leads, or if you said, hey, these guys aren't qualified, that'll go there, and you'll see how you're doing that. Now that is something that you would actually have to go in and tag people as when they message you. So if you're not doing that, don't worry about it. If you if you have messaging turned on, or you're asking people to message you, this is where we can see what those conversion rates are, as well as, are they messaging you? Are they messaging you because of organic or paid things? Are they returning? Are they new? And then how fast are you responding to them? Are they generating earnings? So are you selling to them? I don't think that, depending again how you have that marked, do you have a good response rate, and what is your average response time? And then you can figure all of that out as well. Benchmarking is comparing you to other people that are in the same industry or field, same page type as you. Overview, this is where we're going to look into content. Okay, so this is what you're creating, this is what you're posting, this is what you're putting out. When we're in content, we can select all, or you can view the different types, and then we'll have an overall breakdown. And then when you click on, like when you hover over a day, it'll show you a chart that shows overall reach, what it was, and then if it was paid or if it was organic. And then you can do that for everything. You can again also do that through Instagram. You can switch over to Instagram. Did you publish more? Did you publish less? Did you have more reach? Did you have less? Did you have more interactions? Did you have less? And again, it is comparing it to whatever thing you put in there. So if you say, I want to see the last 30 days, it'll say this 30 days to the previous 30 days. And then you can export all of that data as well. What is your retention? How long are they sticking around on your stuff? And again, you can view that in Instagram. And then the specific content, we can actually go in there and look at specific content and see how certain things did. How long was it viewed? Was it a reel? How long was it viewed? Stuff like that. And so you can go in there and you can see what is working, what is not working, and we can kind of narrow all of that down. I will email you a list of things to have screenshotted, but we don't need that today. I just wanted to go over how to view all of this stuff. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll go forward from there.